been walking through the valley of the shadows. I let them tell me who I was. I've been talking myself up onto the gallows. Every time I tried to walk away, I couldn't make it through another day. Everything seems being up in an uphill battle. I was trying to make it on my own, my way. You were knocking on the door that I've been looking for. It was right in front of me. I was lost, but now I'm free. And I was blind, but now I see that your love is better than life. Your love is better than life. But I ain't turning back now. It's never so amazed how your love is better than life. I know the truth and now I'm in a new light. Forever starts today and won't stop now. Your face shining on me, walking in the truth that set me free. It's all I need. If it ever only for me, then who could stand against? Love is better than life. Your love is better than life. But I ain't turning back now. It's never so amazed how your love is better than life. I wasn't an enemy until you took my place. You were a friend of me, so I got to see your face. Yeah, keep fighting the fight of my faith. No, I don't have to be afraid. Forgetting the past, I press on to the prize of the upper call of Jesus Christ. I ain't turning back now. It's never so amazed how you love. Your love. Love is better than life. Your love is better than life. But I ain't turning back now. It's never so amazed how your love is better than life. Doesn't matter what come my way. Doesn't matter what the enemy say.
I'm here breaking my neck, looking over my shoulder. Stepped into your skin, got me tripping over myself. Figured I would say something, passing the time. If you come on over here, we could be on the same side.
Same side, 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 same side.
Oh, hello there, Internet. A pleasure to see you as always. Hey, how's it going? Come here often? Not often enough. Am I right? Ayo! I don't know what's happening. I should really prepare these ahead of time, but that's not improv, baby. Here we is. Welcome to another episode of the show and tell live. Comedy improv. You know it. Maybe you love it. Who am I to say? But welcome one and all. Of course, let's go ahead and introduce the rest of tonight's cast. As always, if they were a domicile, they would be a 3-bedroom ranch in southern Texas. It's Alex.
Well, howdy, y'all.
If they were a domicile, they would be a shoebox studio apartment where the old futon was left to the people who were here in Upper New York. It's Max.
Oh, sorry.
If they were a domicile, they'd be a camper van that they meant to convert, but only got as far as taking out the interior. It's Dan.
Oh, sorry!
And last but not least, if they were a domicile, they'd be the International Space Station 20 years after it's decommissioned. It's Steve.
Hey guys, I just want to say I'm not gonna end up like that other space station. I'm gonna stay up here, you know where.
Wait. So we really all just did prop comedy except for Steve.
No.
April Fool! No.
Wow.
I don't have anything to fucking
What do you mean you don't have any props, Steve? What do you mean you don't have any props?
I don't have any situational props for this.
Sorry! Oh,
I mean, I could get like a frog and be like, oh, let's see if they'll survive in space. Oh no.
It's just like in The Incredibles. If everyone does prop comedy, nobody is.
That's right.
As they say in The Incredibles.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
Yo,
they said.
Incredibles is my favorite prop comedy movie of all time. I'm just
Syndrome
gonna go out and
is
say that.
basically Carrot Top, if you think about it.
Oh, live action Incredibles where Syndrome is played by Carrot Top. Yup,
I'm
that's what we need.
so here for
That's what
it.
the world needs.
Oh, that's what we do need.
Mhm.
Amazing.
But what do we need right now?
We need to play an improv game! So what we're gonna need to go ahead and get started is what would be an unusual place to go antiquing? Yep, you wanted to go antiquing, but this place doesn't usually sell antiques. What is it? That's the place we want to be! Let us know!
Jerry Seinfeld? Excuse
Yeah, sometimes when I don't know what to do, I just go into a Seinfeld impression.
What's the deal with antiquing?
Why are they selling it at the cemetery? Who knows? Guys, cast me for the Seinfeld reboot.
Look, all I'm saying is a cemetery is just free-range antiques.
Crabstar recently learned that the reason Centralia is on fire was not an accident, like I thought. It's because they burned
Garbage.
They burned garbage and it fell through. That was good to know.
Through what?
Yeah, they were trying to
through
get rid of
the
trash.
Landfill.
They burned it on purpose.
Yeah, I always thought that it was just like some miner like knocked over a lantern or something, and that's just kind of where we were. But
It fell through to the core to the earth? What are you talking about?
It's a coal mine.
Centralia is a town built on top of a coal mine.
Oh, okay.
So
sure.
they were burning trash in a landfill, and the landfill had some cracks and gaps that went down into the old coal mine, and it's still on fire to this day.
yeah, it's been over 60
Wow.
years.
Wait, over how many years?
60.
6-0.
What?
Yeah, it just keeps going because it's burning out the entirety of the coal mine.
Do people live in that town?
Not
There
anymore.
are 3 people who live in the town who are all legacy residents who refuse to leave. But
Yeah, no one's
They're
allowed
gonna
to
live
move
there.
there, but they can't kick people off of their property if they owned it already.
yeah, that's the thing. They're grandfathered into not being kicked out, but it is uninhabitable due to the carbon monoxide poisoning that's in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
And
bad.
that's what the new Godzilla is about. Close. There's going to be a bat monster that fights Godzilla that comes from the Centralia coal mine. Or maybe a giant canary monster. That'd be fun.
Can we
Yeah.
can we start the game now?
Yeah, we're gonna use Daytona 500. So all the NASCAR you can think of. That's what we're gonna go with.
All right.
Daytona.
All right, take it away.
Well, you know what they say when the car's going for a lap.
It's gonna go round the same place twice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they say when you got a big number on your car.
You got a bigger number in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they say. It's not the big sponsor.
It's the little ones that get you over the finish line. Mm-hmm. You know what they say. Take a pit stop every once in a while.
Otherwise, you're gonna be in the pits yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they say. Burning tires don't smell great.
But the smell of victory is eternal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say. If you win, you get champagne.
But if you lose, you get heart pain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say, if the flag ain't checkered.
Then I don't want to play chess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they say. When you're the speed,
Then you become the drug to other people. Mm-hmm. You know what they say. A wreck could happen any moment.
But a win only happens if your heart's in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say. Round here, we only make left turns.
But back home, we're always right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Guys,
the
I think those were
barnyard.
some of our most coherent barnyard wisdoms we've ever had.
Who would have
What
thought?
can we say? We're all such NASCAR fans. We had to do it justice.
I was gonna say, who would have thought NASCAR? The thing I think we know
Yeah.
the least about is.
Well, to be fair, we've all seen Cars 1 through 3, so I think we're pretty educated.
I don't even want to admit how many times I've seen the second one.
Did you
You
ever
ever see a
see?
can of beans and Cars 2 on DVD, and I've got a Sunday night.
Dan, did you ever see Planes with Dane Cook?
I did not. Wait, Dane Cook's in it? Oh, then I'll watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the main character. I'm
He
pretty
He is
sure.
the main character
Yeah.
of Planes.
Why?
Because they're like, you know who kids love? Dane Cook.
Dane Cook.
That's not an original bit. I heard that from someone else. And I thought it was brilliant.
Look, I'm just saying, when I was 12, Dane Cook,
Really resonated.
yeah, you know, it was just
Oh, yeah.
like,
It was so funny when
it
I
was just like, yo, he's really funny, and he's also just like proud and loud, and I was so small and shy, and I'm like, oh man, look at him.
That's gonna be me one day.
I have a merch shirt
Oh.
Oh.
nice.
to start us off.
Well,
I made
well,
it a
well.
couple days ago.
Oh, is this a pre-prov merch? Oh, I don't have this set up. Hold on.
And what are you doing?
Oh, Max, why would you do this?
I
It's
feel
yes.
it.
Why?
Take time to enjoy life's simple miseries.
Max, why?
Wow, my foot actually started hurting when I looked at this.
I don't know. I was in a really weird place when I made this one.
Clearly.
Is that actually a picture of your foot?
No, I just found it on the internet.
Oh, because it kind of looks like your foot and our kitchen floor and our.
It does
Yeah.
kind of look like
Lego
both of those
table.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that sock looks pretty vegan to me.
Look,
It's true.
It's-
I would
hemp.
recognize. I'd recognize your foot anywhere, Max. That's all. I'm gonna say.
Wait a minute.
Alright, we need to get off of this image before we get demonetized for foot pics. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, I had an interesting happenstance I learned today.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know Bingo? Bingo, right? The game with the numbers.
What's
stuff?
his name? -o?
Oh, you're not talking about the dog, B-I-N-G-O.
No, I'm specifically talking about the game of Bingo.
Uh-huh.
y'all know it's different in other countries?
Like it's
Did you know that we play American bingo, which is different than other bingo games?
like are
Different as in spelled different?
or the rules are different of the how the game works.
All of it, I guess. Both of those things. One, they still call it bingo, no letters. There is no letters. There's no like be this, end that doesn't exist. Instead, okay, so how do I explain this? Our bingo cards are 30 squares, right? They're 5 by 6.
Are they? Aren't they 5 by 5?
Well, it's either way, it's a square or a grid kind of
5 by
pattern,
5,
right?
I think.
5 by 5, sure, 25.
5 by 5. Oh, I
Yeah.
All right, cool, thanks. Anyway, so that's out. Well, sometimes they have the letter bingo in it, which would make it 5. Anyways, 5 by 5.
bingo. That's 5.
Right. And
5 by 5.
Right. No, that's not what I'm saying. All right. Anyways, so they have so they have the grid, right? That's us.
Uh-huh.
That's not how at least UK bingo works.
Okay.
UK bingo is 3 lines, so it's 3 by 9.
What?
Yeah, it's 3 by 9. I think.
Okay.
Or maybe it's less than that. Anyways. And I'm trying to. No, I can't explain it. I need
So
to
is
pull
an
up
across
a thing.
worth more than an up and down or something then?
Well, here's the thing. There is no up and down.
There's no up and down!
Here, I have to pull up an image because it's the only way I'm going to be explaining this in a coherent manner.
Well, what about diagonals?
Here, Dan, I put it on the merch board. You just go back to that screen.
You're gonna copy over. Okay, I see. Yes, there is.
Okay, it's up now.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll make it smaller. So
get the
here's our thing, right? So this is a British bingo board, is what I've learned today. They only play 2 versions of the game, which is across and they call full house, which is essentially the American I've heard of as blackout or full card, right? Essentially, these are the only 2 versions of this game you can play because they have a whack board. The way it works is in American bingo, you say B4, right? And you stamp B4, that's how it goes. Everyone moves on with their life. No. Yeah, our bingo uses 75. Their bingo uses 90. So their bingo is bigger than ours, but you only get 3 rows and they only go horizontally. That's it. And in American bingo, you just call out the number and move on with your life. It's not how British bingo works. In British bingo, every number has a catchphrase that goes with it that you have to say. Some of them rhyme, some of them near rhyme, some of them have nothing to do with rhyme.
You have to know 90 different catchphrases?
If you're a bingo caller, yes.
So this is actually a game of skill then.
Well, not for the people playing it, but for the bingo caller, it is, right? So the bingo caller will be like, they'll be like, feeling fine, 69, and then you have to stamp 69, and they'll say that twice.
Nice.
Or they'll be, but some of them like that, they rhyme. Some of them they don't, right? Like we played earlier, and we got 88, and 88 they just go 2 fat ladies, 88, 2 fat ladies, and that's that. And then some of them are just math, right? Because then they're like 3 score plus 10, 70, 3 score plus 10, and you're like, wait, why? Or they'll, and then
You
some of them
couldn't
are
come up
branded.
with anything better for 70?
No, some of them
Wait,
are
okay.
branded.
Well,
So they'll
here's
be
my
like,
question though. Is this
Heinz,
like
they say
are-
Heinz original 57, and you're like, what is this? one?
Okay.
I don't know.
product placement, sure.
Yeah, no,
My
that's
question
clear.
is, are these call outs, are they universal? Like
More or
no
less.
matter what British bingo hall you go to, they're always going to call Heinz for 57?
More or less, yes. There's some regionality to it, but yeah, there's a set list of the 90 that you're supposed to say when you play this game. It's a whole to me it's just baffling because if you would ask me 1,000 times if I thought bingo was a game that was regionalized, I would have said to you, no, how do you regionalize bingo? That's like finding out that they played tic-tac-toe differently in India, right? Like what would that even look like? I couldn't conceptualize.
Well,
also,
in
all
most
those blank
in,
spaces
in
are
most
free.
in most other countries, it is called knots and crosses. So
Well, that's a name thing. That exists in other places, sure, but I don't know. To me, it's just bizarre to think that we live in a world where there's multiple types of bingo, and I don't know.
I like.
I think I'm I'm also realizing that I don't really know how American Bingo works either.
We'll have to have a bingo night.
Yeah, American Bingo, they just call out a number, you stamp your card, and then if you get like a lineup, you're good.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
the other thing too, is they were like, oh, but you can't even play any of the fun variants. And then the British people were like, what do you mean variants? And I was like, oh, well, you know, there's, first you have the regular, you can go in any direction you want. And then there's also like postage stamp, picture frame, corners. Yeah, and they're like, what is all that? You would just go in a horizontal line. And I was like, no, you're missing out.
It's weird. It's both the more boring and more fun version of the game. And
Well, here's the question.
Why are
How
there so
long-
many blank spaces is what I don't understand. Why not just truncate your card? And they're like, no.
How long did it take you guys to find out that, like, in American Bingo, the letters are still meaningless because B is always like 1 through 20 or something, and then I is always 21 through whatever else. Like,
that's the reason why they have it split up like that, because they have
the
it's in the tens, but it's also the smarter version because people need to know that as compared to this version. It's like, oh, I heard an N, I see the N at the top of my card, I'll look down for it, you know. But
I don't know.
See, also the letters are just useless to me because I don't play regular bingo anymore. I do like if there's like a promotional bingo card for like this Super Bowl or something, I'll like print that out and like shuffle it and print out a few of them. And
wait, they don't even get a free space.
No,
Sorry.
no, they do get a free space. They get all of those spaces are free spaces. Every one of them is a free space.
Oh, I get it. Oh, okay.
Because you get the free. So there's only
Yeah.
5 numbers in each horizontal line,
But
and
that's
that
not
means
a-
you get 4 free spaces for every line.
But that's
every
not a
row.
free space. They just drew in. Just every line's gonna have 4 open spots. That's not a free space.
Exactly.
It's
All the Americans on the call today were like, well, what do we do with the free space? And they're like, well, it's just a free space. Like, yeah, but like, there's so many of them. We only get 1 in American Bingo. We don't know what to do with all these free spaces.
you just fill them all in then, and then it's just when you
Well,
get
you
the
don't
first
do anything
4
with
in a
them,
row.
really. No, there's no 4 in a row. You have to
No,
get.
I mean
all
not
5 of them.
not
Yeah.
in a row as in consecutive, but in a
Yeah,
row
the
as in
first 4
inside
more.
of the row.
Correct. Yes.
Then why have the free spaces at all?
It's just
Just
to
because
organize
they want
the
to keep the
numbers,
columns. Yeah.
Lila mentioned variations of American Bingo, and they referenced Death Bingo at the very end.
Wait.
And I love the idea that you're playing Russian roulette.
Is there a
but
bingo anime?
Okay.
There's
Hold
gotta
on,
be
hold
a
on.
bingo anime.
We have to clarify. In the American version, it's actually Shadow Realm Bingo, not Death Bingo. They had to censor it.
What is Death Bingo? I need to look this up right now.
Can you
No,
look it
Dan,
up?
it's the Death Bingo,
Oh.
where you get a bingo card of all the criminals in the world, and when you call out their name, they die of a heart attack.
Wait. Okay, Lila just said what it is, and it's just as interesting. Death Bingo is an inverted bingo where scoring a bingo disqualifies you. So is this like a battle royale, last person standing kind of thing?
Ooh, I like that.
Why didn't they just call it Reverse Bingo? Why didn't they even Death Bingo?
Death bingo
Oh.
is cool. If you can add death to the word, do it.
You think,
Alright.
yeah, but for a game that's mostly played in retirement homes, I don't think you wanted to play a game called Death Bingo.
I mean, Dan, living in a retirement home is a game of death bingo.
Oh my god. We have to make a bingo
We should-
anime.
We should move on with ourselves. We're gonna play a game called Comment Thread. Yikes. We're gonna play a game called Comment Thread. We're gonna need a bunch of 1-syllable words in the chat. So go ahead and mess
Yeah.
chat up with 1-syllable words. Just litter them everywhere. Drop them like it's hot. Yeah, that's what I
They want to play Death Bingo. Chat, if you get us to past the first level of Hype Train, we'll do a Death Bingo stream.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not
Don't make
worth it.
promises we have to keep. I hate
Don't
that.
make them pay money for our content like that.
Yeah, that's not good enough content. to
No, we'll
qualify.
probably do it anyway. Death UK Bingo? Yeah. Okay, that's what we would
That
definitely
game.
do.
Here's the thing: UK bingo goes so quick because there's only gonna get 4 numbers. It's
Yeah.
really not hard. Anyways,
But isn't it the same as...
yeah, but because of the grid system, you have more chances of like. There's more numbers to fill it. Anyways,
I guess.
So you said there's no point to columns at all, right?
No,
Up
you
and
just
down
get-
doesn't do it.
It's basically like playing 6 cards at the same time.
So what did you say the blank spaces are for?
Nothing. They just exist. They just exist to keep space. That's it.
Okay.
All right, Steve, ready when you are.
I am ready. Dan, are you ready?
We're in the brain. Oh,
Oh,
we're all
no.
still. All right. Here we go.
Whoa!
Oh.
All right.
Straight up. Steve, I'm thinking of that bit of food that falls off of baked goods sometimes, and it gets in between the couch cushions and ends up on the carpets.
Oh, you're thinking of a crumb. I'm
Mm.
thinking of the appendage on my hand, which can bend at a 90-degree angle, unlike most people's.
Oh, you're thinking of a thumb. I'm thinking of one of those fruits that also there's a professor of in Clue.
No. You're thinking of a plum. I'm thinking of a place that I originate. I would say that this is where I'm blank.
No, you're thinking of from. I'm thinking of a place that is kind of a shanty town, kind of thrown together, you know.
No, you're thinking of a slum. I'm thinking of the alcoholic drink that's always gone. And why is it always gone?
Oh, you're thinking of the rum. Dan, I'm thinking of the first half of a real dinger of a phrase that you might say when you have a good time in a very old accent, possibly transatlantic.
You're thinking of yum? I'm thinking of one of those pills that you take when you have...
I think we do need to call that one. Did anyone else get it? Because if so, I will go out.
No idea, Steve.
It's a humdinger.
Okay.
Occam's Razor says probably you should have done that thing where you vibrate your mouth, but it's not quite singing.
Look, I was trying to move the game along. We neided to get
He's trying to
somebody
get
else.
someone out. The problem
That's
is
fair.
none of us got humdinger.
Yeah.
Well, the real humdinger of a suggestion.
I really
I
wanted
think
to
even
do-
if you said it ends in dinger, you might have still got Dan and then got one of us to guess it.
Maybe.
That's what I said. I said it ends in a dinger.
Oh, I definitely didn't hear that then.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, crap. Sorry, you're not playing. Alrighty. Dan, I'm thinking of what am I thinking of? Dan, I'm thinking of the long grabby boys you use in the kitchen to pick up things. They kind of are little bowl shapes on the end, connected to long bits of metal with a spring mechanism in between them.
Oh, you're thinking of a tong?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of when something's not short, but it's...
No. You're thinking of long. I'm thinking of this guy that my bro Godzilla got in a fight with recently.
No, you're thinking of Kong. I'm thinking of when you sing.
No, you're thinking of a song. I'm thinking of a piece of glassware that you have to be over 18 to buy, and you can't mention what its actual function is for, or they're not allowed to legally sell it to you.
You're thinking of a bong.
Oh.
I'm thinking of what I believe is the first video game to ever be made, where you play against someone else, you know.
No. You're thinking of Pong. I am thinking of something that you strike to make a loud sound, and it's brass.
Oh no, you're thinking of a gong. I'm thinking of when you are just incorrect. You didn't do it, bud. You just didn't do
You're
it.
thinking of wrong. I'm thinking of nothing.
Oh, man.
Turtle.
Good thing I didn't have to bust out my schlong.
I was
Good thing
about
I
to
didn't-
pull out the dong.
Somebody already
Soul's too
brought out
pure.
the dong.
Yeah, someone said dong already.
Wait, who said dong?
Kong.
Oh,
Kong
What?
is the
oh, I
dog.
thought someone. Never mind. Whatever. All right, let's find something else.
Things falling apart.
What's
I
happening?
know. A second Tom gets out, we're like, we don't know. We don't know anything. Let's see. Max, I'm thinking of a word that if someone had rabies, this would be coming out of their mouth.
Oh.
Or you could say if they're really mad that.
No. You're thinking of foam. I am thinking of an earthy substance that's kind of like
No. You're thinking of loam. I'm thinking of where ET phones.
Oh, you're thinking of home. I'm thinking of if you're like walking around trying to find new places, maybe you're a nomad, whatever.
Oh, no. You're thinking of Rome. I'm thinking of the fantastical species that the greatest depiction of Romeo and Juliet is of.
Species? No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
know either.
No.
I don't even have a guess.
It's gnome.
Oh, Steve.
Oh,
I'm mad at you, Max.
The fact.
Oh my
Hey, if you got it, it counts.
It's
yeah,
just.
wait, Steve got it, right?
Yeah, Steve
Yeah,
did get
I
it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out.
You're out.
I
Time
felt
to
got
go.
me
confident
there.
about that. I felt confident about it. You know, when you
Species
whip
is an
out-
interesting choice.
Also,
When you-
thank you for the subscription, Erroneous.
Hey.
Oh, thanks, Erroneous. When you whip out loam as your first one, you don't have many tries to go. So, like, I had to end it quick.
Max.
Oh.
I'm thinking of one of the greatest types of content that is on YouTube. Usually someone will go up to someone and hit them with something, and then if they get mad, they're like, hey, no, it's just this thing, bro.
No. You're thinking of a prank. I am thinking of where you store all of your money.
Oh, you're thinking of a bank. I'm thinking of if you're swimming, but then you're not anymore, and then someone talks about in the past tense what happened to you.
No. You're thinking of sank. I'm thinking of what you could do to, what you shouldn't do to a baby when it first comes out, but some people do, like a doctor.
Oh, you're thinking of spank. I'm thinking of something that you could use to maybe describe like a meme or something else that's
No.
hip with the kids.
You're thinking of dank. I am thinking of something that you would store a large amount of water or another liquid.
No, you're thinking of bank?
Oh no.
Tank.
Oh, a tank. God damn it.
Oh, Max is the winner.
I'll never win. I'll never be able to
Oh,
win.
thanks in the chat.
Tanks in the
Thanks in chat.
Thanks for
Thanks
all
for
the
the
memories.
memories.
Oh, jinx!
God.
Me and Alex have had 2 jinx tonight.
It's chat.
Exclamation point tank. Let's go.
That's so. That's
No,
so
we
much
can't do
soda.
this. Although I can see us having an exclamation point tank where it's like, thank you for subscribing.
Why, Alex? Why is that what you think our
Why?
channel is?
Because we already have commands that are like that.
We've got like 1 because we had to get rid of a lot of them.
Yeah, we deleted all the ones
Hey,
Max made of
JMLD.
that.
Oh no, if we hit level 1 of the hype train, we're gonna have to do a death bingo stream.
Are we really gonna do a bingo Tuesday night stream? Is that really what everyone wants?
No,
We
it's
have to-
death bingo, but we're gonna raise the stakes. We're really gonna put the
Yeah.
death in death bingo. It's not gonna
We
be
have to-
just regular death bingo.
Yeah.
We have to
Gonna be
pretend that it's
death bingo?
incredibly intense.
It's gonna be death bingo, but when you get out, you have to do a different.
Hype
my
train!
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
Ow.
I told you this would happen.
I
All right,
hate it.
we will put death bingo in the coming time. Not that we have stuff coming up the next 2 Tuesdays, but later on.
We didn't complete level 1 yet. There's still hope.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we did
didn't
it
do
yet? Oh, I thought we
No, we're only at 88%.
Oh, damn.
Just let the timer die. Let it go.
You guys
No
don't
one
have to.
wants
You
to
guys don't
see
have
Death
to.
Bingo.
You guys don't have to donate more. We'll do it anyway.
Move on.
Also, Alex, I want to hear your side of the story as to what happened yesterday, because I heard it from Melissa, and I want to hear how the choices you made to get to how you got here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. So, let's start out with I got myself a fire pit place. We hit level 1. We have to do Death
Hey,
Bingo.
Sneaky!
Thanks for the gift.
Oh
sub.
God! Thank you
so
everyone
much.
for your contributions. We're sorry in advance for Death Bingo.
We'll make it worth it. It'll be a spectacle.
So I got myself a gas fire pit for my deck. And I went to Lowe's and I was like picking them out. I was like, this seems, I'll get this one. And I saw one and it's pretty big. And I was like, I don't totally think that that's going to fit in my car. It's close. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to settle for less. I'm going to get the fire pit that I want. And so I chose that one. And I loaded it up onto the cart. And I checked out. And then I went out to the parking lot. And as I was going up to my car, before I even got to the car, I was like, this definitely isn't going to fit. And I was like, but it will if I can take it apart. So basically what it is it's like a cylinder, a main central cylinder, and then there's like a circular like granite top that's larger than the circular cylinder. And I was like, okay, if I can take the granite top off, I'll be able to fit them in separately. Because really, it was just a matter of getting them into the door, not a matter of them fitting in my car. So I get it out to the parking lot. I am this madman in the middle of the parking lot, busting open a giant-ass box, like just in the parking lot, tearing it apart, taking stuff out. And I open it up. And I start unbolting it, and then I realize that not only is the cylinder bolted to the granite top, but it's also cemented on, so there's no taking it apart. It's one solid piece. And I was like, okay, I can't get this home. So I was sitting in the parking lot thinking, what am I going to do? And then I was like, wait a minute, Dan's car is bigger than mine. So I was like, oh, thank you, Lindsay, for the sub, the gift
Thanks,
sub.
Lindsay.
Oh, thank you so
Gift
much.
sub.
Thank you so much.
Also, you cannot take my comment in chat as a legally binding contract because I did put Kappa on it.
If we hit level 2, we'd do something even more hype. I don't know. All right, keep going.
Something
So-
more hype than bingo.
So I call Dan, and it goes to voicemail because Dan's busy being a good Samaritan. That's
Literally
another story for another time.
literally the one day I'm doing something is the day
Yeah,
this happens.
So Dan's busy. I call Dan, missed call, and I'm like, shoot. All right. So I text Melissa, and I'm like, hey, I need you to do me a huge solid. And I was like, wait a minute, Dan's not home. Do you have your car? And she was like, yeah, Dan didn't take the car. And I was like, thank God, I need you to come to Lowe's and pick up this fire pit. She was like, what? And I was like, I can't fit it in my car. I thought I could, but I can't. So now I need your car because it's bigger and I'll be able to fit it. And she was like, yeah, okay. Because we live very close to this Lowe's that I was at. It wasn't like, it wasn't like driving across town or anything. But I still felt very bad for making her come out and do this. So she showed up. I had my puppy with me, so at least I was able to, show her the puppy while I loaded it into the car and everything. But I load this giant ass fire pit into the back of Dan's car. Melissa drives to my place, and then we have to carry this giant ass cement and granite fireplace up 3 flights of stairs. Which she also helped me do, so I was super appreciative of that. But eventually we got it to my deck, and Crabstar, fun fact, you can take dogs into Lowe's and Home Depot. They're totally cool with it. Little known fact, I worked at Lowe's, so that's not a little known fact. I said that so many times on stream. It's a little known fact that you can take them into Lowe's. But yeah, so eventually I got the fire pit to my house and I set it up and it's really nice and it looks really cool and I can't wait to like have people over and sit around it. But that was my story of an absolute fiasco that was 100% my own doing.
So the question I have is, before even, assuming it even fit into your car, what was your plan otherwise? How were you gonna get it up your 3 flights of steps?
Oh, you mean like without Melissa?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I could lift it. I would have had to take more breaks, but I could have carried it up it was just light enough that I could have carried it up. It would have taken a while, but I could have carried it up. The main thing was really just fitting it somewhere where I could get it to my house.
Yeah.
Basic.
She came home and she was like, I had to carry this up 3 flights of steps. I have little arms. They're not strong.
Big head and little arms.
Yeah, I tried to carry as much weight as I could to help her out.
Were you on the top of the step or the bottom of the step?
She was at the top. I was at the bottom.
All right.
I know what I'm doing. I've carried heavy things upstairs before.
Let's move on to our next game, which is a game called Customer Service. Dan, I'll let you go ahead and take this one.
Yeah, for customer service, we're going to need a product, real or fake, that you wouldn't expect to have a customer service line where you could call in about all your problems. We've done like umbrella companies, we've done peanut butter companies, Roomba, you know, but you can make up whatever you want. It could just be a specific product, anything else. And then we're gonna have people call in and get their problem sorted out every time.
Mm-hmm. Is Shark Tank a game?
I feel like Shark Tank is us showing up and pitching improv games and then seeing if we buy them.
Oh god.
No.
It could be a fun character game, but that's another discussion for another time. That's not
probably an
during
in-person
stream.
one, right? I don't know.
JMLD, I like that suggestion. Let's go with coloring book as the suggestion. So take it away, Dan.
All right, 3 more hours and we go home. Not a problem.
Hi. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You've got full of color on the line. How can I help?
So I bought a coloring book from you recently, and whenever I color on the book, it colors in black and white, even though I have colored pencils. I don't get what's happening.
I see. I'm going to go ahead and need you to check the date on the back of the coloring book. What does the date say?
It says 1932.
Yeah, see, color wasn't invented into the 50s, so anything you put into it is just going to get translated to the date the original publishing was. We do this for mostly copyright purposes, and also we think that it provides an artistic quality. And I've heard arguments that, yeah, maybe they would have made their coloring books in color if they had color back then, but we'll never know. So colorizing it would just be, would degrade the quality of the art, you see.
What about Wizard of Oz?
That was, unfortunately, unfortunately, you see, we don't own the rights to that coloring book. But if we did license it, we would be able to publish it in color. But only the middle sections of the book. The other two would still be the regular color.
I'm so silly. I got the Citizen Kane coloring book. I'm sorry. I should have figured that out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It did come with a complimentary color called Rosebud, but that is also still black and white.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but thanks so much. I
no problem. Common mistake. We get it all the time. Alrighty, it's got a few more hours.
Hello?
Hi, you're talking to Full of Color. How can we help you today?
Hi, yes. I ordered my Casablanca coloring book, and when I opened it up, it didn't seem like there were any lines. Like all the pages are blank, and there are no lines to color in between. So I'm confused as to what I should be doing.
Yeah, see, that particular line is all about imagination, you see. We thought it would be empowering to leave the pages blank so that you could color whatever you wanted to color. It's meant to kind of self-empower you, in a manner of speaking.
Oh, okay. I'm just not a good drawer, so that's why I wanted to color and then just look at something that was drawn by someone else and then project that I'm also good at art by doing this. And this is totally breaking that sense of illusion I tried to build for myself.
Well, look, what we can do for you is if you go ahead and color in whatever you want to color and send it to us, we can artificially add lines around the things you've drawn and send it back to you if that makes you feel better.
Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna get started to draw the airplane and the bar that it takes place. I need to rewatch this movie.
Sounds great. Hope you enjoy the next 5 hours of your life.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Yes, FOC, how can we help you have your life full of color?
Hi. I actually have a product complaint. I've seen ordered the special coloring set from the H.P. Lovecraft series.
Yes.
And it seems to have come from space.
Yes, we have found that drones were not providing the efficiency we needed. So it was actually, turns out if you just go vertical with our initial shipment, it makes it much easier to get everywhere in the world in much quicker time. You know, things move faster up there. Yeah, so we obviously we sent you the Lovecraft set with special edition. We looked it up. Cthulhu, which as we know is just green, but it was able to drive directly to you as a result of our space shipping through our satellites we use.
Yeah, and I really like that it came so fast, but your colors out of space blew a hole in my porch.
Well, that we do have some tweaking left in our space delivery system. But I'll tell you what, we can go ahead and send you some through some snail mail if that'll make you feel better and you want to color in 4 to 6 weeks. Is that what you would like?
I'd like a new porch.
I'm sorry, we only do coloring books. Goodbye. Another day at the coloring book hotline. Hello, you've reached Full of Color. How can I help you?
Hi, so I am at HR at a company, and we have purchased some of your coloring books for the break room, and we realized that some of your books are not actually politically correct currently for our workplace, and we're a little bit upset with what we've purchased with some of these books.
Yes. See, our coloring books strive to provide all people from all walks of life as fun and enjoyment. And unfortunately, there's a lot of horrible people in the world. So we started making horrible coloring books to cater to that particular market. Was there anything in particular that you wanted to discuss?
Not exactly. I can't actually get into it.
Well, if you can't say it, then it doesn't sound like it's a problem. Thank you. Moving on.
Hello?
Hello, you've reached Full of Color. How can I help you today?
Hi. Sorry. I ordered one of your adult coloring books.
Yes.
And I think there's a mix-up because I thought it was gonna be like a.
Oh, were you expecting something not safe for work?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
unfortunately, our adult coloring books mostly just have adult things in them. But it can help you file your taxes if you go to the corresponding pages.
I mean, do you have any like hot ones or anything? Sorry, my girlfriend just asleep next to me. But do you have any like hot ones like that? Anything?
Well, that depends. What are you looking for in particular?
I don't know. Literally anything. Okay. I'll just make what I have in my book here work. Okay.
If that's the case, I recommend the page on cleaning products towards the back. Some people have said they find it intoxicating.
Oh, okay. That'll be good. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Welcome to Full of Color. How can I help you today?
Oh, hello. I'm looking for a coloring book. My name is Leonard David Inchi.
Well, Leonard, sounds like you're looking for one of our more secret coloring books. Is that correct?
Well, I was looking for. There's one of a woman who is a very, very pretty.
I see. You know, I was just talking to another one of our clients about these kind of coloring books. Tell me, Leonard, what about this woman makes you want their coloring book so badly?
Well, she has a very dainty smile, if you can even call it that, and the background is very, very fulfilling. I just needed this because I am here on, how you say, a vacation. I need to get back to Italy and publish some scientific papers.
Interesting. Leonard, you wouldn't happen to be an artist yourself, would you?
Oh, I am trying to be, so I'm learning through coloring books.
Look, we told you we were not interested in buying any of your products. Stop trying to drum up fake interest for your coloring book. We've talked about this.
Oh, please, I just need a little bit. I will go back to my own time in a little bit. Please just give me the coloring book.
We've talked about this. You're a hack. Your art will never be appreciated. Somehow, if you were able to make one of our coloring books and take it back in time with you, I doubt you'd end up being remembered.
Oh, yeah, well, maybe I will invent what you say, a helicopter.
Well, why don't you go corkscrew yourself and have a great day, sir. Thank you for calling.
Goodbye.
Wow.
See.
Coloring book place. Thanks, in crowd. Love to see y'all. How's it going? We were just playing some fun make-em-ups in the coloring book factories. Anyways, I hope your stream went well. I hope your fun make-em-ups were fun and make-em-up.
What were you up to?
Yeah, what were you up to? Tell us.
Shenanigans.
Tell us your secrets. We love them.
Were there any sexy coloring books?
Look,
Ooh.
I'm just like, that has to have happened in real life at least once, right? That someone actually bought that. It's like, hell yeah, adult coloring book. And it's just like, oh, it's just like floral patterns. Damn it.
I guess if I color it right and squint real hard.
Yeah, it's one of those I Spy pictures.
It's a magic eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Magic
we
eye
got there.
coloring book.
Yeah.
Wow. You could make that work, I bet.
Is there magic eye porn? Now that's interesting.
And there will not be a merch shirt of that. We're gonna move on right to our next game. Oh wait, I did make a merch shirt though before we moved too far away.
You did?
I did.
Oh my God.
I couldn't let it go, so I thought chat shouldn't have to let it go either. Which is when everyone's a prop, no one's a prop.
Oh
no! If you want a Syndrome Carrot Top shirt, let me know. We'll make it. Get it sent out immediately.
No, we won't.
Nope, we will
Never
not.
make this abomination.
Amazing. Anyways, we're gonna move on to our next game, folks. This is a game we call to Dare. Or we'll probably change the name at some point, but we're calling it Dare right now. You know that classic drug Dare. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a problem to solve. So what's a simple problem that we might teach children to solve? This could be things like not spending too much time online, or avoiding strangers, or
Doing
looking
the
for your-
laundry.
doing the laundry. It could be positive things too, I suppose. So go ahead and let us know. Right off the bat, a winner. This is the Don't Eat Yellow Snow Dare meeting. It's been a real problem in the community. We're gonna fix it. And now what we need is a one longish word. You know, nothing too crazy. Thinking roughly 6 to 8 letters. That's the range we're looking for. Give us a nice 6 to 8 letter word. Can be any word you like, preferably a noun. But
what did we say last time? Like 2 to 3 syllables? I kind of like that suggestion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
2
we
to
ended
3
up doing
syllables.
pistachio. That is more than 3 syllables.
Yeah.
All right, so like 2 to 5 syllables.
Alright.
Anywhere from 6.5 to 7.5 letters in this word, but anywhere in that range.
Anywhere.
I really like the word drop kick.
I do too. I think we're gonna go with. You know what? Why not? We'll go with dropkick. Who's to say? We're in charge of the game. This is the Yellow Snow Dare meeting.
All right.
Whenever you're ready,
1
boyos.
second.
These are some great words, though. Save them. Save them. Put them in your word pocket.
Yeah. All right.
Especially if they're nouns.
Take it away.
Well, kids, we just got word that you've been doing all kinds of bad substances.
That's right. We're pretty concerned about you guys.
Yeah, you see, we thought that when we initially got the call, we were having some kind of a drug problem in the neighborhood, but it turns out it's even worse.
I really wish that it was a sort of coined term for some sort of cool underground drug, but it's just yellow snow.
Yeah, you guys are actually eating pee, and it's very concerning. We're going to need to do something about this, kids.
Pee is only sterile when it first comes out. That's the truth.
As soon as it hits snow, it combines with the chemicals of the frozen H2O, and it can just ruin your whole system.
So, that being said, we put a word together for an acronym so you can remember easier how to not eat snow, the steps of it, and why it's so beneficial to resist eating snow. And that word is dropkick.
Dropkick, that's right. When you see yellow snow, all you have to do is think dropkick and remember these very simple steps. Step
That's
1.
correct.
Oh, you go ahead, partner.
Oh, sure. D stands for destabilize. See, you're standing on snow and you're about to eat yellow snow. You have to destabilize your emotional state to realize, no, I don't want to eat yellow snow. This is going to be bad for me.
R is for really? You really want to do that? Now remember, kids, second guess everything when it comes to snow. Nothing is as it seems.
Moving on, O is for opulence. Opulence, you can be incredibly rich with snow that is not yellow. Just because it's the color of gold, look for other gold substances to make yourself rich. Don't be rich in yellow snow.
That's right. And once you think of the gold of opulence, the next letter is P for I'm pretty sure that's P. Now, once you have identified that it is gold, the next step is to identify that it is P. You can give it a smell to make pretty sure that it's P, but do not get any closer than that.
That's right. And then moving on, K, our first K, stands for K as in potassium. You see, there are lots of minerals that can be found in salt when added to salt for snow, and one of those materials is potassium, metal potassium. It's very dangerous and it can enter your system, so make sure not to eat snow.
That's right. And then I is for ice, as in Vanilla Ice, the song that you should listen to anytime you think about licking snow. You see, it's not actually about snow being ice itself. It's about making sure that you don't touch the ice baby.
That's right. And then the second to last letter is C. And that C is, can you please not eat that snow? This is us begging you. You can hear it as the voice of the community are begging you. Please, can you please not eat that snow? We're all begging you not to.
And finally, the last K in dropkick is kick. As in, when you see that yellow snow, kick it so that no one else can see it and eat it afterwards. Make sure to spread it out real good so that it gets dissolved in with the rest of the snow and or melts. You can do your civic duty by kicking the yellow snow.
Yeah, that's right. It's so important to always remember never to eat yellow snow. It is dangerous. It's not fun. If they're gonna give you $5, still don't do it. It doesn't matter about the money.
$10, maybe.
$15, almost certainly do it. Yes.
If they're really offering you $20, then it's okay to eat the yellow snow.
A little bit of yellow snow, that's fine. Eat it
Just
for
a little
$20.
bit won't do you any harm, really. But
And if
only
they're
for
about to-
$20.
If they're about to dish out a Benjamin for you to eat a small handful of yellow snow, you're a fool not to.
Look, all I'm saying is if they're giving you a whole $100, they can take the snow and then pee on it and then hand it to me and I'll, we'll see what happens from
Again,
there.
it's sterile if it comes when it first comes out.
But hey, we're here to teach you about not eating the snow for free, which is when you need to remember, or less than $20, which is when you need to remember drop kick. So let's quickly review again.
Why don't you start out?
Well, okay. D is for discovery. It's when you discover that it's the snow that you shouldn't be eating.
R is for really? Really? You're about to eat yellow snow right now for less than $20?
O is for opulence, like the gold that the snow reminds you of.
P is for pretty sure that's P.
K is for kids, don't eat it. Don't do that, because that's bad.
I is for vanilla ice baby, because you should not touch this ice.
C is for, can you hear your parents scolding you? Don't do it.
The voice of the community. And finally, the last K is kick over the yellow snow. If you see a small group of children trying to get other children to eat the yellow snow for free, kick it and mush it around so that they can't play their tricks on anyone else.
Yeah, and especially if some other kid is about to score $20 on yellow snow that you could have eaten and gotten $20 yourself, you better kick that snow real quick. There's only room in this town for one yellow snow eater, and that's you, understand?
That's right. The tragedy of the commons is well at play here. You should try and make the most amount of money this winter by eating yellow snow.
All right, kids. Now we gotta go bust some perps, so you be good. And remember, snow comes from the sky because God is cold and just wants to move to the Bahamas.
Amen.
See.
Wow. I don't know what died quicker there. Alex's memory or Max's attempt at a Kermit voice?
I have a hard enough time remembering the shit I say, let alone other people.
Man.
Yeah.
What an interesting, if you're good at something, never do it for free stance to hear from the DARE operative.
They didn't say if you were good at it. They just said if you're offered money.
It has to be the right amount.
Yeah, know what you're worth. That was the real takeaway.
Yeah.
Look,
Know
we
what you're
teach
worth.
life lessons here in Dare 2.0.
Yeah. Look, don't go out and start eating yellow snow for experience, all right? Your time is worth money.
Yeah.
I do wonder though if that's taxable
Exposure.
income. Do I have to report to the government that I ate yellow snow? And what do I file under? An artist? Like, what is the?
Yeah.
Depends.
Hey, Mr.
Self-employed.
Peppers, we saw you followed. You subscribed too. Awesome. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't
Appreciate
pop up.
Yeah,
Also, I don't know if we said to X28 Project, but also thanks for the follow. Also,
Appreciate it as
Thank
well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyone else have anything exciting happen this week? Chat, anything exciting happening in your lives this week? Mm-hmm.
we'll let chat go. Chat, this is your time. Now we will listen.
Mr. Peppers, come on. $20 is
Yeah, did you not pay attention to the
We've
list?
been over. We need to go through the presentation again.
Come on, we're gonna have to go through Dropkick all over again.
It's such a good acronym, easy to remember.
Only you.
So easy to remember. The two presenters remembered it for sure.
Hi, Cav.
Hey,
Good to
Cav.
see you.
Hey,
Kath, I saw you got some new colored pencils. That's exciting.
Ooh.
I was excited for you.
Oh, Snorgles
Snorgles.
raised your bike seat. Nice.
Nice.
It's
Good.
always
Nice,
that's
nice.
a good feeling.
Oh, I do have something that I think maybe only Alex and I find exciting. But we found out something before stream about a celebrity that's pretty cool.
Oh.
We found out, this is again, really no one's going to care, but I'm going to say it anyways. We found out that Nathan Yaffe of Drawfee fame went to University of Maryland and was on a comedy team there. And then through our own interactions with the University of Maryland comedy teams, I did some sleuthing and was able to find a link proving that he was on a team called the Bureau, which we, who went to Drexel on the football team, also an improv team, was friends with, which means our degree of separation with Nathan Yaffe is
It's
like
like
2.
It's like
which
2.
is pretty hype when you
We
find out
have
you're
like a degree of separate. We have like 2 degrees of separation from Nathan Yaffe, which Drawfee and also Steve knows about this. Steve would
Yeah.
also be excited about this
I
fact.
was also excited.
I'm
Drawfee is
excited.
essentially art improv. They do stream sometimes, but also their YouTube is like hella funny, so definitely
That's
check
great.
them out. This is completely free, but we need to say it because we have been fans of them for a really long time, and we just found out. So
Yeah,
I
we're, like,
have to
so
say-
close.
you use the word celebrity, and that's a pretty loose usage of the word celebrity.
he's more of a celebrity.
Also,
That's true.
Also, your news of like our degree of separation is 2 is like almost not news. Like,
It's cool because we've had a connection, all right, Dan?
I
If you
thought
found
you were
out
gonna.
you were 2 degrees away from separation from a celebrity you really liked, you'd be hyped too, and don't lie. You probably are, though, because you used to work in a casting agency, and I don't want to hear it anymore.
I think
All right.
even before.
He's probably 2 degrees from Kevin Bacon himself.
Yeah, exactly.
In theory. I'm 2 degrees away from a lot of people. Now that I
Who,
think about
Dan?
it.
Name
but
them.
Mark
Tell me.
Wahlberg.
All right, that's a pretty good one. That's a good first poll.
M. Night
I'm 2
Shyamalan.
degrees.
All right, that's also valid.
I don't know.
I'm 2 degrees away from a fever. But
Hey!
Ayo!
Burn it up in here.
That's a little anatomy joke for all you out there.
Maybe you should put some snow on that to cover.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 2 degrees away from Shakira. Awesome. From Kevin Bacon. Elton John.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, these are
Is
some
this
good
an
2
improv
degrees.
game? 2 degrees.
No, this is just humble bragging.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Well, it looks like we got more bangers to bang out, so.
We do. More bangers to bang out. Speaking, well, that's a bad segue for this game. Speaking of bangers, it's time to play the dating game. We don't plan them; they just happen. Looks like it's time for Alex to get on out of this scene.
Get your
Bye
way
bye.
out.
Get out of here.
With scrub.
Alrighty, so what we're gonna need for this game is a guessing game, which means that Alex can't hear us right now. We can say all the mean things we want about him. So in order to make him guess some stuff, we're gonna need some suggestions. First off, we're gonna need a suggestion for Steve. Steve has a deep, dark secret that only he and his priests know. What is it? What's Steve's deep, dark secret? That part's not relevant. I don't know why I added that.
Yeah.
But what is Steve's deep, dark secret? These could be sensible things, or they could be nonsensical things. We're pretty loose here on what terms of suggestions can be. And Pappas, to answer your question, Scenes from a Hat, we did play a game called Scenes from an App one time, but in fact, we were pretty bad at it, so we stopped playing it. We do a lot of other fun stuff, though.
Yeah, it's true.
And specifically, we've transitioned to a lot of games that work better when we can't be in person. And that's definitely an in-person kind of game.
For sure. Kat, is that what you think Deep Dark Secrets are? I do like it, though. I do like it.
I mean, it's a deep, dark secret if I paint my fingernails something else. Gravistar, that's not a secret.
I do kind of like it, though, Steve. I think we're going to go with that. You have a dead Santa in your chimney.
Okay.
That's Steve's suggestion. Alrighty. Now we're going to need Max is made of something. What is Max made of? Max, what are you made of?
What am I made of?
Could be food, could be building materials, could be a vague concept. Like I said, we're pretty loose here in terms of what we take.
How do you spell chimney?
I don't know.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's a weird word.
Brilliant suggestion. Max, you're made of junk mail. You're made of junk mail.
Oh my.
Chock full of
What does that
spam.
Like, what does that even mean?
You know what junk mail is? That's the
Oh, I
mail
know
where
what
they're like, yeah, I don't know, figure it out. You're an improviser. And this chat and baked beans, I swear to God.
They
I'm
love
about to add that as a banned word on our Twitch chat.
We'll make it the only word. You can't write a comment unless if it has baked beans in the comment.
All right, some people have a butt bot where you say things and it takes part of your sentence to butts. Maybe we should make a baked bean bot where it takes some of the things you say and makes them baked beans.
We should.
And lastly, because Dan doesn't know anything, it makes me very funny. Dan is related to a celebrity. Who is Dan related to?
Please don't pick one that I'm also 2 degrees away from. That only just makes it worse.
Dan, are you 2 degrees away from Dolly Parton?
No, probably, I don't think so.
Are you 2 degrees away from Shakira?
I thought you were saying like Shaquille O'Neal, but like
I think that is kind of what I started to say. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Steve Irwin, make him do the Australian accent.
Oh boy.
2 degrees related to Kermit the Frog.
Oh wow.
Phil Swift. Am I related to just one of Taylor Swift's like cousins?
What?
Oh man. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're gonna go with. Dan, you're related to Kool-Aid Man.
Okay.
Good.
At least it's not a real celebrity, so I can't be as shamed.
Well, I don't know. They're gonna get in the chat about your Kool-Aid Man lore in a minute. That's what you really want.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
I can't wait for the Kool-Aid Man anime.
Great. All right. Whenever you're ready, Daniel, let me know.
All right, let's take it away.
Friends and family, welcome back to another exciting edition of The Dating Game! Tonight we have found ourselves the cream of the crop, and we brought them here for our lovely Bachelor. Bachelor, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, my name's Chris. I've been trying the online dating scene for a while, but wasn't really working out. I just need those genuine human connections, you know? So I figured I'd try this.
That makes sense. There's nothing artificial about what we're doing here. If you can't get it online, get it on air. Let's go ahead and meet our contestants. Contestant number one.
Hi. Well, you can just call me a jolly old man. I'm sorry. I think I left my my fireplace on, and I don't want my house to smell too bad when I get home. So sorry if I'm a little nervous.
Well, they sound like they're just blowing smoke. But what about you, bachelor number two?
Congratulations! Out of 10,000 contestants, you have been picked to meet me!
Well, I don't know how they know our screening process, but that certainly is correct. Contestant number three.
Oh yeah, hey, my name is John. I'm just here, just looking for love and hoping that we can each be a good drink that we'd both like to drink together, you know?
Excellent. Well, now I believe it's time for the question portion, so you can get to know our bachelors a little bit better. What do you say?
All right, yeah, let's give it a shot. Contestant number one. What's your favorite month and why?
Oh, that's a weird question to ask. And I guess I don't really have a favorite, but I've kind of got a least favorite. So I guess you could say my favorite month is anything except December. It just doesn't feel the same anymore. You know, I mean, it wasn't me, I promise.
All right. Cool. All right. Let me ask contestant number two a question. What is like your favorite way to get around town?
A scooter for $199, a bicycle for $399, a car for $45,987, a rollerblades for $25.
Cool. All right. Yeah. All right. And contestant number three, I guess this question's for you. What's like the best first date location, would you say?
Oh yeah, I guess the best location to go on a date would maybe be just down by the beach. I think maybe like maybe where there's a skate park that we could hang by. I might get recognized if I were around there just because of who I'm related to. You know, I think it'd be cool just to do some tubular things that would be hip with the kids, you know, just jamming along.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's shoot it on back to contestant number one. Contestant number one. Would you say that you're a big rules guy or you like to break the rules every once in a while?
Rules, I don't break the rules ever. I mean, like, it was an accident, so it wasn't technically murder. I don't think that's not breaking the rules. That's I mean, I don't. I mean, if if he couldn't get out and I didn't help him, that's not against the rules, is it? Um, I'm sorry. I think I've said too much.
Cool. All right. Contestant number two. What's something that you could just like watch all day?
Mm. So there's a plethora of subscription streaming services that you can have access to. You can see them, you can flick through them through various pamphlets. Let's see, you can sign up for them on this online link that you are going to have to type in yourself because it just comes on paper. There's a lot of great things out there. Just remember that you will have to flick through a lot of ads to be able to look at all of them.
Okay. All right. Cool. And contestant number 3. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I think if I could be any animal, I think what I'd want to be is like just a giant bear. I've started to get like really good at just making entrances, going through walls. It's something that my dad taught me how to do, and I think that like a bear embodies that like the best. Because you don't have to worry about having to go through doors. You can just burst right through a wall and just let everybody know that you're here and you're ready to party.
All right. Well, host guy, I think that's all my questions.
Appreciate it. We're going to give our bachelors one more opportunity to impart some imparting words. Bachelor number 1.
Well, I just wanted to say that rain or shine, we can always hang out in my den or not the place with the fireplace in it. Just don't worry about the smell. You get used to it after a while. I mean, oh no, they're at my door again. I'm sorry. I just need to give them my statement one last time.
Exceptional. Contestant number 2.
All I have to say is you should buy now for this great deal. It might just be pieces of plastic that you didn't ask for, but we can make something special regardless.
Exceptional as well. And finally, bachelor number 3.
Oh yeah, so my dad taught me a lot of stuff. He taught me that love can come in many forms, whether it be a liquid or powder or any other version that you can make it happen. And I'm just saying that if you want to feel a little nostalgic, feel like it's the early 2000s, well, we can have a lot more O's than the 2000s has.
A glass half full kind of guy. It is up to you, our fine contestant. Who would you like to go on a date with?
Oh man, it's a tough decision for sure. Well, sure. Contestant number 1, I really like your jolly spirit, but unfortunately, there's just a lot of commitment involved if I started dating the new Santa Claus who killed the old Santa Claus and therefore, according to the Santa Claus, has to become Santa Claus. I mean, so I'm just gonna have to pass on that one.
Legally, I didn't kill him. It was an accident. He's just stuck. He'll get out.
Yeah, I don't think the elves see it that way, my guy.
If we clap real hard, he'll come back.
Contestant number 2, you seem really cool, but like CVS is just not a place that I'm all right with. And so like a whole bunch of coupons just all together just doesn't really feel like my vibe, So I'm going to have to pass.
You've discounted my heart.
Yeah, sorry about that. And that means contestant number 3, I think it would be super rad to chill with the one and only Kool-Aid Man's son. It'd be like a total jammer, just a real fun time. And I think that we'd really hit it off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Another match made on the dating game.
It wasn't me.
Wow, what a class act of a dating game. Oh, love it. Oh yeah, all around.
Oh, thank you, Motion Design.
Thanks, Motion.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You've already received your coupon for 1 free death bingo. We're not giving out any more coupons.
Please. We'll give you whatever you want, chat. Just tell us what you want. Unless you're Paul and you want us to give wedgies. We're not doing that.
Paul shows up after like a year of not being in chat and be like, oh, so wedgies? Is that what you're asking?
Wedgies are what you're offering? Timing is so good, though. I wouldn't put it past him.
He's been actively watching. He's been lurking for a year, never
Yeah,
commenting.
just waiting for his opportunity.
We're gonna.
Hey, Mr.
Thanks,
Peppers.
Peppers.
Hey, thanks for
Hey,
the
Mr. Peppers.
Peppers.
Thanks for the sub.
We should add a chat thing called like wedgies redeemable by Paul only, and it's just like a saddle thing for Paul only.
And it's like 100,000 channel points.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've seen, what was it? So if you don't know the lore of the channel, I'm a huge fan of the Overwatch League, and a lot of the casters like actively play games and stuff on Twitch. And one of the casters put a channel point reward. I think it's 1 million channel points, and they will sneak any word that you want onto the broadcast.
Wow.
And it's
no.
hilarious.
Mr. Peppers, thank you for the gift sub.
The gift sub.
You love to see
Appreciate it.
You know what I just realized? We're missing another, because one of our goals is to add as many bit commands as possible. And Mr. Peppers, your name has inspired me. I remembered it. We should add the no, Mr. Blank was my father.
Yeah!
Yeah, right? So you could do command Peppers and you'd be like, no, Mr. Peppers was my father.
Good.
If Mr. Peppers, it makes you feel better, we did tweet at Colin Mockery one time and ask him to come on the show, and he didn't even acknowledge our existence. But to be fair, we'd only done 2 shows, and they were pretty bad at that point.
How dare he?
We had to shoot our shot.
So in revenge, we paid ticket to see one of his Zoom shows and then stole one of his games and now put it in our
Yeah,
set
that'll
list.
show him.
Yeah.
Got him! Damn this comedic genius. We
only
all have
cost-
deep admiration for.
It only cost $40.
Oh, wow.
Well spent.
Worth it. Colin Mockery is great guy. All right, we're gonna move on to our next game, which is a game we call Streaming Disservice. So what we're gonna need, is just a whole bunch of nouns. Just go ahead and put as many nouns as you fancy. These can be simple nouns, proper nouns, improper nouns. We're pretty loose on the whole noun definition here.
Yeah.
Mr. Peppers, that reminds me, we did amongst ourselves float the idea of getting cameos from celebrities and then incorporating them into our show. But we thought there's something a little bit not quite right about that.
I think it was the price point. I think that was our problem.
It was just to make it work, we would need such a large quantity of them. And we were like, well, what if we get the most, the cheapest people on
and then
Cameo?
it was Snooki, and it wasn't even.
No, it was.
Wait,
The cheapest people were still too expensive for the amount that we needed. So.
Yeah.
can you make a movie by giving people on Cameo sides?
Amazing. Amazing.
I mean, if you pay them for it a line at a time, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the world's most expensive movie right there.
You don't think after the 50th one that they get that John Travolta's gonna be like, wait a minute.
Wait, Dan, that's the problem with your example though. Any other celebrity, yes. John Travolta, probably not. These are great nouns. Thank you all. Keep them coming. We're gonna go with. We'll start off simple. We'll go with popcorn. Thanks, Sneaky.
I saw a movie about popcorn the other day, and man, it really blew up.
I saw this movie about popcorn the other day, and it wasn't that good. I thought it would be kettle.
I saw a movie about popcorn the other day, and it wasn't that good. I thought it could be butter.
I saw a movie about popcorn the other day, and I think it actually had something to say. There was a kernel of truth at it.
Alrighty, let's move on to movies about rainbows.
I saw a movie about rainbows the other day, and you gotta watch it to the end. It's just gold.
I saw a movie about rainbows the other day, and it really made me feel just the full spectrum of emotions.
I saw a movie about rainbows the other day. It really put me on cloud 9.
I saw this movie about rainbows the other day, but I don't think I got the full experience. You're supposed to watch as a double feature.
I saw a movie about rainbows the other day, and let's just say there's one really exciting part in the middle, like at the climax of the movie, and the audience's refraction was great.
I saw a movie about rainbows the other day, and something that like no one knows about this movie is that it actually goes full circle.
I saw a movie about rainbows the other day, and I can say, you can color me happy.
Oh!
Because they're the one who suggested it! All right, next one. Let's do, Dan, this one's for you. I saw a movie about lemonade.
Glorious.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and it just left a bitter taste in my mouth.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and I couldn't stand to watch another minute of it.
I saw this movie about lemonade the other day, and it wasn't my favorite version of Pulp Fiction.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and let me tell you, when life gives it to you.
Dom, you okay?
That was such a good pun, Dan! Sorry. This is really good.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and they were really just squeezing out the actor's talent for the Oscar.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day. It had Ice Cube in it.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and I bought the ticket for 3D, but there wasn't even any 3D like aspect to it, so I just felt like a sucker.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and then Ice-T was in it and became a movie about Arnold Palmer.
I saw a movie about lemonade the other day, and let me tell you, I'm gonna steal some of the pickup lines.
Oh, good stuff. We gotta stop talking about lemons. I saw a movie about... I don't know what words are anymore. I saw a movie about pyramids.
I saw a movie about pyramids the other day, and I couldn't follow it. There was some kind of a weird scheme that just was too complicated.
I saw a movie about pyramids the other day. You might not have heard of it. It's pretty too uncommon.
I saw a movie about pyramids the other day, and it was just really thought-provoking. It was really sphincter.
What?
I saw...
Sphinxker?
No,
I think you mentioned it.
sphincter. Yeah, it was very hard to say.
It's very
You just
different.
said the word sphincter.
Yeah, you know. What's the difference?
I saw a movie about a pyramid the other day, and I gotta tell you, some of those scenes were really raw.
I saw a movie about a pyramid the other day, and let me tell you, there was some dude who was coughing the whole movie.
I saw a movie about pyramids the other day, and it was so scary, I wanted my mummy.
I saw a movie about pyramids the other day, and you know what they say about all great movies? They come in threes. True.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah. Checkmate, atheists. We'll do. Well, yeah, a lot of people don't know what to do with Dan. I agree. We'll do.
All right, that's a hard word to try to say. Okay.
We'll do one more about. All right, motion. We'll give it a go. I saw a movie about cargo shorts.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts. It didn't look very good, but let me tell you, they pack a lot in there.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day, and I think the actors really meant the brief.
I saw this
I
movie.
saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day, and honestly, I just want the full-length director's cut.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day, and the movie was just like going hot and heavy the whole time. It never got cold.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts today, and honestly, I just want the butthole cut.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day, and let me tell you, I got stuck halfway through, and neither end of the movie made sense.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day. I gotta say, I felt really out of the loop.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day, and the concept was it fly over my head.
I saw a movie about cargo shorts the other day. Can you believe the director paid all the actors out of pocket?
I saw this movie about cargo shorts the other day. Could you believe that the director got all of the actors off of camo?
All right, we'll call it there. I don't know what's happening
We're
anymore in
done
this
here.
game. We're done
We're
here.
done
We've
here.
moved on. Yikes. Oh, good stuff.
Fell apart so quickly. Alex, what happened there?
With
Right, buddy?
fly,
Yeah.
I thought I had something, and then I realized it's the wrong tense no matter how I try to frame it.
That's tough.
It's a sphincter moment if I've ever seen one.
Super not, Dan. It's super not.
It's a real sphincter moment.
Oh,
Tell
boy.
us, chat, what's your favorite sphincter moment?
No.
I like that one too.
I used all my juices, also pun intended, on the Pulp Fiction joke, and that's all I had.
Yeah, I didn't say anything for the last like 5 minutes of that game. I was just out of it. After Sphincter, I was like, I can't do this anymore, guys.
You're like, I'm done. I'm retiring.
Back it in. We're finished, you boys.
God,
Well, they're demanding merch of a real sphincter moment.
well, so yeah, somebody said merch, and my first inclination when I saw that was just like some boomer humor one-panel comic where it's the Great Sphincter of Egypt, and it's just like a statue with a guy like mooning everyone. And I don't know why, but I feel like that's got the same aesthetic.
Was it Far Side? That sounds like a Far Side
Yeah,
comic.
that's exactly what I was
thinking.
thinking.
Far Side.
Yeah.
Got moist on the iPad.
That's a great. I've never heard anyone use that as a typo excuse, and I love it. Anytime I do a typo, I'm going to say that my phone or keyboard is very moist.
Look, I know there's a naming scheme for them already, but moist in the iPad totally sounds like a Plonk sound or a Plonk song.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Plonks,
Oh my
for
god.
those who don't know, is it grunge or underground music band?
It's
a punk
UK
rock.
80s
Punk rock.
80s punk. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, if you guys, this is the first time I'm wearing this shirt. Have you guys seen my new shirt?
Oh,
I
it didn't
did
work.
see it. It's quite good.
It says, oh, it's in reverse, but it says eat shit.
It's not in reverse for us. You're good. Oh, it might be on
Yeah.
stream.
It is.
I don't know.
It's from Knives Out. It's a Knives Out shirt. I love that
It's good.
movie.
That's a
if
great
you haven't seen the
movie.
movie Knives Out, go see it. It's so good.
You gotta.
I think I heard somewhere that Netflix commissioned Knives Out 2 and 3.
Yeah, they did.
I just.
Which is
I
like,
don't
how is
know.
that gonna work?
I think it's
It's
here's
gonna-
the thing though.
If they do it the right way, it'll work good.
Here's my hesitation with it though, right? I didn't think that Daniel Craig, who I thought did a phenomenal job, I don't think he was the reason that movie was good. And it sounds like they're trying to turn it into like a Sherlock Holmes situation where it's his character solving different crimes. But I don't think the movie was about his character solving the crime. I think that was the vehicle which drove the movie, but it wasn't the vehicle which made the movie the movie.
I mean, it depends,
That's
because if
my-
they just take it to the same approach, but literally just write another murder mystery, and then Daniel Craig is also just happens to be the detective again, is
Yeah.
the direction I think they would go. But yeah.
I'd be excited for that.
I think that's what it is. From
Okay.
from
Well-
what they've talked about, because
Then I'm hype.
the only person that is moving along with the sequels is Daniel Craig. So
The question is, what are they
Not
going
even-
to call it? Knives in? Hammers out?
Every movie has to conform to this horrible naming scheme they've come up with.
Oh, thanks for the gift sub.
Whoa!
Hey, thank you.
we got some bangers for tonight that we still got to get through.
Oh,
I don't think it's the best merch shirt I've ever done, but I did try and make a merch shirt.
Nice, nice.
All right. Hopefully.
This is what I was able to come up with. I do agree that Steve's farce or not farce game, that's a different thing. Far Side aesthetic was probably the correct choice, but I couldn't find it. I really wanted a picture of the British shooting it. Or is that how he lost his nose? But I couldn't find that anywhere. But,
Is that actually how the Sphinx lost its nose?
Yeah, I think the British shot it or something like that, if I remember correctly.
No, the Napoleon's troops used it as target practice.
That's right. Yeah.
What a bunch of assholes!
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Because they're bad people.
Because they're Imperials.
That's how you get sent to an island twice, Max.
Was it the same island both times?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. So is it like, oh, my bed's still here, you know?
But it's an island that rich people pay a lot of money to go to now. So how about her punishment wasn't really? I don't know.
Was that Waterloo? Or was that something different?
No, Waterloo is the battle that he got permanently defeated on.
Actually, Steve, Waterloo is the hit song by ABBA.
Hell yeah,
Just going to
it
make
is.
that joke. No!
I've got a combat strategy game of Waterloo in my closet right here. We'll pull it out.
You open it.
No. Waterloo is what British people call the toilet.
When they're playing their weird bingo.
Steve, it's like you open up that game, it's the ABBA board game, and you're like, what? This whole time.
Hey, I've been to the ABBA Museum. This is not a joke. I can tell you that there's stuff there. I don't know.
There's stuff there.
There's stuff there.
Be happy for extending your sub.
Oh,
Woo, thank you.
Oh, extended to July? Alright, guys,
you.
The scheme has worked. Now we can quit Twitch tonight.
Yes, we
You know how the scheme works? Dan, we have to make that joke every time someone extends beyond. That's how you know it's really working.
I've seen I saw somewhat like one streamer had like their resub notification pop up that was like blank forgot to cancel their subscription for like this many months or something like that.
Amazing.
That's good.
Just put on Idris Elba. Intro.
That's correct. Who wouldn't want to be put on Idris Elba? We're gonna move on to our next game called Pins and Needles. This is a game for everyone who isn't me.
Hi, Dom.
No, I just don't do anything.
He's just not playing.
I'm not playing.
Oh yeah,
Who
that's
we're saying
right.
bye to? Bye,
Steve's
Steve.
the one.
Bye,
that
Steve.
leaves.
Steve.
Bye,
Get
Steve.
out of here.
All right, Dom, you're getting the suggestions then. 'cause
Oh,
you're not
I'm the
in it.
hosty boy. That's correct. So what we're gonna need is all of our fun friends are gonna go get something tattooed on their body, permanent and forever. And it's up to you, chat, to help us figure out what they're gonna get tattooed. We'd like to think of one thing with a twist. That's what we think is usually the right formula. So like an armadillo with a machine gun, or a banana with a law degree. That's a great one. But go ahead and give us.
Just really pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, go ahead and give us some suggestions, and we're gonna. Oh, thanks, Erroneous. We're gonna go ahead and come up with some suggestions. First up, if it makes a difference for you, chat, is Alex. So, what is Alex's tattoo going to be? Yep, motion. That's it, Alex. We're gonna need Cowboy Pac-Man riding a horse.
Cowboy Pac-Man riding a horse. Okay.
Yeah,
I think
so
so.
Cowboy Pac-Man. That's a great visual.
I really want Steve to ace that one.
You can choose whether it's the 2D or 3D. Well, I guess Steve will choose if it's the 2D or 3D. But that's that. All right, up next is Max. What is Max's suggestion? Oh, these are some good ones. Perfect, Toonway. You're right on point there, Max. Yours is hot chocolate in a seashell. So hot chocolate in a seashell. Tasty.
Delicious.
Caramel sea salt flavored, no doubt. And lastly, what is Dan's tattoo going to be?
I love sea salt caramel stuff so much. It's so good. Sea salt caramel ice cream.
Yep, that's great, JMLD. Thank you. Dan, yours is a taco watching the sunset. Taco sunsets for Daniel.
Wow.
We'll say them all one more time just so that we can remember what they are. Alex.
Mine is Cowboy Pac-Man riding a horse.
Max.
Mine is hot chocolate in a seashell.
Yes, and Daniel.
Mine is a taco watching the sunset.
Exceptional. Time to bring in our tattoo boy.
All right. Here we go.
All right, cool. Nobody realizes I'm not supposed to be here. Now I just gotta get the money and get out before anybody realizes that I'm robbing the place. And
Hey, I'm here
Oh!
for my appointment.
appointment, right? Yes. Hi, I'm new here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they just hired me. Anyway, I guess let's get on with your tattoo.
Oh yeah, let's. I am super excited about this one. Let me tell ya.
Oh, so am I. Great. And just to remind me real quick, what's the general feeling you want to get out of this tattoo? Now, I was getting regal from your description of it, but do you want more like manly, regal, or like what do you think?
Honestly, if I had to describe it, I would say yeehaw is kind of the aesthetic I'm going for here, you know?
Yeehaw, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeehaw.
I totally get that.
I just, I think that you can have like sort of this combination of like manly and majestic and beautiful and yet also rugged, But then, I also, it's very important to include that like that classic video game character that I just wanted so badly. Like they're just such an influence in my life. I mean, kind of, like they were around since the beginning,
Yeah.
And it's just, they're iconic in every way.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. And honestly, I think it's really creative what you were doing with this. Now, what inspired you to get this tattoo?
Oh, well, I thought at first that I was just going to get like an animal tattoo because I thought that would be, something that I'd be really interested in. But then I was like, you know what? There's got to be more than just an animal here. There's got to be a real story to be told. And I thought to myself, growing up, there was just that classic video game that I played, that it was an arcade game that I played nonstop all the time, It was just, I got so good at it. I got insane high scores. And I thought, well, that was so important in my life that I should, include that along with this like majestic animal that I wanted.
Yeah, super majestic. And like what was the like general what do your parents think about this?
Oh, well, they got pretty annoyed by the sound of the game all the time, constantly playing. But and honestly, they're kind of, city folk, so they don't really approve of my lifestyle choices all that much.
Oh, I get that. My parents don't approve of my lifestyle choices either, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. But you know what? It's okay, because I live my own truth. I'm just a rootin' tootin' kind of guy, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That's honestly how you gotta live your life. I've found out a lot of people will try to tell you, don't do that, don't go into that profession, it's not worth it, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're all wrong. And you need to live your life how you want to live your life.
Absolutely. Oh man, I'm so excited for this tattoo. It's gonna be awesome.
So I'm almost done here. And all right, I just gotta draw this part and fill that in real quick.
Wow,
And-
I didn't know you could fill things in with the tattoo. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. Anyway, here you go.
Oh, all right. Let me. Okay. Well, you definitely got the horse and the cowboy hat, which is awesome. But what's that weird skinny thing riding the horse?
That's the Pong paddle. You said your
Oh.
favorite video game character.
Oh
That
yeah,
annoying noise.
yeah. That Pong. I mean, Pong's also pretty iconic.
And there's the ball too. I figured we'd put the Pong ball in as well.
Right. Well, the ball would have been nice if it was the actual character, but I guess, you know what? Pong is also a fun game. I could get good at Pong. I could start playing that one some more.
Yeah. You go play that and leave me by myself in this place that is definitely being watched.
All right. Well, thanks, City Slicker. I'll see you around.
All right. See you around too. All right. Gotta get the money. Gotta get the money.
Hello?
Oh, hi. How much did you hear?
Oh, nothing really. I just knocked on the door and came on in.
Well,
Are we on for my session?
Your session. Yes, we can do your tattoo now. Why not?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't. You're the guy. Anyways, yeah, I'm really excited to get this tattoo. It's just like, me and my family used to go to the beach on like cold winter days, actually.
Mhm.
And this is like it's a thing that we would do, you know?
Yeah.
It's just such a unique tradition that we would do of having this, being on the beach. There's like snow around sometimes, and we would have this. It was so fun.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I've got some family traditions myself, but most of the time, my family just kind of looks down on my career.
Oh.
In general.
Really? Oh, I don't know. Doing art is pretty cool, but they don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's the art they don't like. Just gotta cover that up real quick.
Right. Okay. Well, anyways, when we're cold on the beach, we would always like to drink this, to stay warm.
Oh yes, drinking, my favorite pastime, honestly.
Yeah. But we could only do it at the beach, which was like the fun thing. You'd have to find yours, and then we'd bring out the thermos. It's such a quirky tradition that we have. We all go around, we find our container, and then we take out the thermos, and then we cheers together. It's just something that we do every December.
Yeah, no, my family's got their own things that they do, and we mainly roast marshmallows around the fire. But I mean, to each their own.
Right. Yeah.
Their own.
How's it coming?
It's coming out pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Okay, good. This was supposed to take like 90 minutes, right?
I mean, it's almost done.
It's almost
right
well,
on.
it's been like 60 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty fast with this. I can do that. And you said it was cold, right?
I mean, yeah, it's the winter. We drink it to stay warm.
Yeah. I'm just making it. I'm adding the cold essence to the picture.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe I should have been an artist.
Well, I thought you are.
What? Oh, yes, I am. Your tattoo's done.
Oh, okay. Let me check it out.
Yeah. I
Wait.
was really getting the essence of this one. It's just snowing on the beach while you are doing shots out of a conch shell.
I think you read over some of the specifics.
Did I mix yours up with another customer's? That's my fault.
I wasn't expecting a landscape, but You know, I don't hate it.
Well, that's really all you can hope for is not to hate life.
All right, thanks.
All right, have a good day.
See ya.
Okay, bye bye. Great. Oh boy, I gotta get out of here. All right, I got all the stuff. All the valuables.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
I was just about to go on my lunch break.
Oh well, I have my appointment for now, so you're gonna
Oh.
do my tattoo before you eat.
Oh, all right. I hope you. I just wanted to say I get really hungry and might make my pencil shake.
That's no problem. With what you're gonna be giving me a tattoo of, you'll be able to fill all the hunger you need.
Okay, great. And let's just review your order, real quick. So I got a very good sense of what you said in your order, but I just wanted to establish what the feeling you're going for is.
Yeah, I mean, I think the feeling is a lot of, it's closure, you know. I really wanted the imagery to sort of relate to my culinary expression and sort of how I project myself onto the world, you know, because a day is only so long. You can only accomplish so much, and I really wanted this tattoo to make me feel like, even though people might not look at me and think that I am this amazing gourmet dish, that I still achieved something that day, and it's something beautiful.
Yeah, so very abstract in the thinking, right?
I mean, I definitely want to be a thinker. I just have such a I think personifying food is such a fun, untapped idea. I'm pretty sure I'm the first person that thought of this. So I just really want to get this going, and if you could put a little trademark next to it as well, just to make sure, I think that makes it binding.
Well, it makes it binding for me legally. I own the artwork and on your body at that point.
That's fine, as long as I know someone that will own it. I just don't want it to get picked up by a grifter.
All right, great. There we go. And so, you said you're a cook. What's your favorite food?
I mean, this that too I'm getting would be my favorite food. I think there's just so many ways to make it. It's just a nice warm security blanket. You know, it could be soft, it could be hard, you know. There's so many different ways you can take it. It's sort of like life, you know. And that's sort of what I wanted to get across, because you could go more authentic, you could go for the bell, which, you know, you got to go for the bell every now and then. But it's really personal and up to what you want. And you know, my perfect order, it's probably with chicken. You know, you throw in some black beans in there, and just all the cheese and lettuce and everything else. I think you really just got a great meal going for you.
All right. And I'm just kind of closing some things out here.
Cool. I just want to make sure you're getting the color scheme. I sort of want like a gradient going with as we're looking out. You know, I think that's. Can you do a gradient in tattoo? I'm paying extra for the gradient. I paid
try.
double, so yeah.
Yeah. No, I can make a gradient.
You know, I just want it to feel like the tattoo almost needs like a the end on it. I don't actually write the end, but I want to get that feeling across. You know, that we're just going off into this, and we're just you know, realizing that if we died tomorrow, at least we died with a day done. You know.
Yeah. No, I totally get that, and just kind of like finishing up the gradient here. Because every good designer puts in drop shadows and gradients. That's just how design works.
Yeah, it's just to add pop.
Yeah. and you gotta make your buttons look like buttons, like all that fun stuff that you learn.
What do you mean buttons?
Oh, that's just something to tell you in design school.
To make your buttons look like, when you're like drawing or when you're
Yeah,
making...
like when you're drawing buttons.
Wait,
They have to look like buttons, otherwise people won't know they're buttons.
So the thing you learned is to make your buttons look like buttons?
Yeah, it's like a metaphorical sense. Like, you know how Apple makes their buttons look like circles?
What?
No.
The buttons on their keyboard? On their phone?
Like on the screen.
Like the home button?
Yeah, like a web design kind of deal.
Are you talking about hardware or web design now?
I was talking about web design the whole time.
Oh, is the tattoo done?
Yeah, the tattoo's done.
Okay, good. Let me take a look at this. Oh wow, this is. You really got that gradient in there.
Yeah, you really stressed the importance of the gradient, so I had to make sure it was there for you.
And what is that? What's the item on the left there?
The the item behind the door is a cooked turkey.
Oh, I mean, I sometimes, I get put ground turkey in my tacos sometimes. I think that's fun.
You eat it soft, you eat it hard, you can eat turkey however you want.
And you really were inspired by making the sunset into a facade. It's not a real sunset, and behind that is the comfort of food. I think that's great. And Tim, you're a great artist.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna have to pay you extra. Here's double what I paid for. I will be coming back with more ideas. I will be back tomorrow, so I want you in this store because you're gonna be here, and if you're not, I'm gonna call the police because you have gone missing. Okay?
What? You don't need to do that.
No,
honestly.
Tim, you're an amazing artist. So if you're not here tomorrow, I'm calling the police.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, have a good one, Tim. I'm really proud of you.
All right, bye-bye.
Wow, we all learned so much about Tim today, didn't we?
So threatening and caring at the same time.
Yeah, what a guy.
If you're not here tomorrow, I'm calling the police.
The only option that's available.
Because you're missing.
You have no say in this.
Oh, what a world.
That's something we
live
learned in web design is you gotta make your buttons look like buttons. Otherwise,
Yes.
people won't click on them.
Everyone in our audience is so well versed in web design.
No,
I know,
they're
Steve.
not. That's why I need to tell them.
Steve, you just stopped being a character.
Tattoo.
That was just
You're just-
Steve being Steve.
You're just speaking from the heart.
Truly amazing. Well, we're gonna go and play our last game for the evening, which is a good old classic hoedown.
What?
A hoedown? What is that? We haven't played it in so long.
But Tom.
I mean, if you want to, Dan, we can't. All right,
Dan-
never mind. Dan has decided that we're gonna go overtime tonight. This is Dan's
Yeah.
decision, not mine.
Look, chat did the dirty work. They put a bunch of photos in the Discord, and they got
did
some
put a bunch
bangers.
of photos in the Discord, which
Yeah,
only
true.
Dan has seen and made into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, Dan, why don't you go ahead and get the gift?
Yeah, so there's gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh battle between a good guy and a bad guy. What are they fighting over? We've had them fight over the last candy bar, fight over custody of children, fight over those are the only two things. It was the same battle.
Yes.
We've also, I think we did like last popsicle one time. We did like who got to be first in line for something. Anything that can get you sent to the Shadow Realm is a viable answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And anything can get you sent to the Shadow Realm.
Amen.
They send the people to the Shadow Realm for anything these days.
Oh man, Shadow Realm culture, am I right?
Oh my god. No.
Oh,
I'm gonna tweet that right now.
my favorite celebrity has been hashtag Shadow Realm.
Guys, we need to stop the Shadow Realm industrial complex.
Yeah.
It's really becoming a problem.
Shadow Realm culture.
Keep those what they could be battling over.
I'm with Fox News on this one. Shadow Realm culture is out of control.
It's gone too far.
I've never seen Dom like immediately jump and be like, "This needs to be a tweet right now."
The world needs this.
If you guys are not following our Twitter though, Dom does throw out some real bangers on there.
Yeah, they usually get 1 like, so please make it 2.
Yeah, please make it 2 or 3.
They're mostly just my personal diary of thoughts at this point.
We're gonna go with Gumboot's suggestion of whose turn it is to wash the cat. So whoever loses has to wash the cat.
In the Shadow Realm.
In the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, the cat's already in the Shadow Realm. He sent it there earlier.
Yeah.
All right, and all of these photos were submitted by chatters just like you in our Discord. If you want to submit them, join our Discord and put them in there for the future. All right, 3, 2, here we go. Last time on Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle, 2 brothers were fighting over who would be the one that has to clean the cat. We've seen things escalate, but I feel that the battle is coming to an end. Who will win, and who will have to clean the cat? Find out now on Yu-Gi-Oh!
This time it's your turn to wash the cat. You're never going to force me to get covered in scratches.
This is where you're wrong, little brother, for it's your turn to wash the cat. As the older sibling, I determine the order in which chores get done.
Oh yeah? Well, my cards say otherwise, because I know that when it comes to bath time, my cards will see me through.
Ha ha ha. You didn't beat me the last 8 rounds. What makes you think you can win now?
Well, it's simple. I have the hand of the cards on my side. I'm going to start by playing my first card, Tough Wiggles. Now, normally, Wigglytuff is a powerful character, but Tough Wiggles flips that attack and defense stat around to be even tougher and more defensive than ever before.
I'm not amused by your cute deck. I play a real man's card game, and as such, you will be the one to wash the cat tonight. For I retaliate with my legendary ace, the iconic monster that I've always had, Fancy Dog Water. That's correct. By harnessing the power of dog water, it makes me invulnerable to all cat-based water techniques, meaning you will have to be the one to wash the cat tonight. Enjoy Mr. Fluffer's scratches yet again, younger brother.
No, it can't be over that quickly. Oh, I knew that you were going to play Fancy Dog Water. It's your signature card. So guess what, big bro? I came prepared this time. I'm going to play Loyal Knight. Haha. That's right. With this card, my Loyal Knight is wearing stainless steel armor. And stainless steel doesn't rust when it comes to fancy water or regular water.
Oh, little brother, once again I've predicted your move to this exact second. That's right, you think I'd be taken down by so weak a card? Well, guess again, for I have anticipated this and countered with my ultimate new secret card that I got from Kevin on the playground 3 days ago. That's right, it's Zipper, Zipper, Zipper! Using the power of Triple Zipper, I'm able to unlock the secrets of your deck. Meaning your chainmail, which lacks a zipper, takes minus 2,000 attack points, making it virtually useless, allowing my dog water to once again remain in power.
No! Kevin, that backstabbing bastard! I should have known he would give you a backdoor against my armored card. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. That zipper opens up all kinds of possibilities to attack me. How am I going to counter that? There has to be something in this deck that'll work. Wait a minute. I think I know what card it is, but it's not in my hand. I'm going to need to hope that I draw it with this next draw or it's all over. Yes, that's the card I was looking for. Your days are done, big bro. You're going to be washing that cat after I play Forg. That's
What?
right. It's Forg. Forg is the most powerful cake monster in the deck. With Forg and his ketchup icing, you don't stand a chance because your zippers can't unzip 5 layers of frosting. Your zippers only go through 3 layers, and Forg has 4 and or possibly 5. It's kind of hard to tell because Forg is so weird.
This is unprecedented. A Forg-based card? Younger brother, where did you acquire such a powerful card?
Oh, that's my secret. And my secret is Grandpa! When I was over at Grandpa's house last weekend, he told me that there's a special secret way to defeat my older brother. I told him, "Why are you playing favorites, Grandpa?" And he said, "Because I was a younger brother too." That's right, Grandpa loves me more. And now you're going to the Shadow Realm to wash our cat.
Damn it, old man, betrayed again!
Well, I hope you have fun getting covered in scratches and shadows. I'll see you next weekend when we find out who has to eat all the broccoli again.
No!
And again, a childhood card game decided by the adults around them. Tune in next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh!
Damn it, Grandpa!
Grandpa!
Grandpapa, how could you do such a thing to me?
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Incredible.
Wow.
I
Forg
think
is
I was
such a
born to
special
play
little guy.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain, guys. I think that's my true calling in life.
Yeah.
What?
I think
No,
I was born
absolutely.
to play a Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain. I think that's my
What's-
true calling in life.
What's your deck gimmick?
My deck gimmick from that deck or just in general?
No, just you as a person.
Me as a person. See, the problem
'Cause, like-
I kind of like the tune gimmick. I think it's really good that the guy who invented the game invented his own fan art of the game and was like, also it's more powerful. That to me is already the ultimate show up, and I don't know why anyone tried harder than that.
Oy, oy, oy. All right. Now we can do the last game of the day.
Now we can do the last game. All we're gonna need is any word you want, chat. This is the free space. And unlike this stupid Britain, there's only one free space, and it's right here.
Wow.
If you didn't know what that means, watch the VOD. Yeah.
Remember,
Wow.
in American bingo, freedom isn't free.
Nope. We keep it self-contained, surrounded by a bunch of armed numbers. So go ahead and write whatever word you want. You can be whatever you feel in. And instead of this week, instead of an Irish drinking song, we're gonna do a hoedown. March is dead. We only play games once, and that's it. We're gonna move on.
March is dead.
March is dead. Long live April.
March is dead and Caesar killed it?
Ooh.
The monkey?
Yep.
Caesar Chavez.
The dog
Steve.
whisperer.
Steve, I'm gonna let you pick whatever word you want since you're going first.
Oh, don't make me
Wow.
rude.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we getting so much cheese in the chat? I think we just have to do cheese and everybody gets a different one.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Buddha.
Everyone has to do a different cheese. Fuck, I'm going last. All right. Take it away, Steve.
All right. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I love cheese on a good plate. It's really good. It's really great. I love my cheese at a party because that's my favorite. It's Havarti.
Hey, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I gotta say, cheese is like a harp because it sounds good and it's really sharp. So my favorite that I usually go is a brand called Asiago.
I think cheese is holy. I think it's divine. When I always eat it, I have a real good time. You could say I'm like the cheese Buddha, cause my favorite flavor only comes in Gouda.
Oh, da 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 da. If you're asking what's your favorite cheese to me, well, I guess there's only one thing it can be. I like a cheese more sophisticated than Voltaire. It's the only cheese that could be Gruyere.
Hey, we've gone very cheesy all of this night, so it's only great to end it in this fright. You can be scared, and a chair you might get on, but don't worry, it's just a jar of Parmesan.
Hey, a jar of Parmesan.
And we did it. Another wonderful evening of show and tell live. Thanks, friends who hung out with us tonight. We appreciate you being here. Like I said, I didn't say, but I'll say now. We're here every Friday from, I almost said 9 to 5. That would be factually correct. We're here every Friday from 9 to 11 Eastern, or figure it out on your own time. We're also on Tuesday where we do fun variety things. And Daniel, Tuesday, what's special about
this Tuesday? We are doing Family Feud. This is
post the link, Dan.
Everything has been surveyed. Just go to our Discord for it. But we've been surveying chatters and other friends of the show to be our 100 people surveyed. We are so close. The poll is going to close tomorrow, so tonight and early tomorrow is your last chance to get in your submissions if you have not submitted yet. It's really fun, it's really easy, and it's very appreciated. So come to see that on Tuesday.
Yep. Tuesday, Family Feud, questions by you. Join the Discord if you want to hang out and interact throughout the week. We do lots of fun variety things here if this is your first time here, so come on back, because you're always welcome now you're here. We're gonna go raid someone new tonight. I found a person playing the harp, and I think that's pretty nifty. So we're gonna go see a harpist, because
Nice.
we high energy, low energy. It's the flow. This is pianist Miri, Dan. That's who we're gonna go raid. Pianist Miri. Let's
Yep.
go give them a big hello. Go in there. They might not acknowledge us because they're probably playing the harp, but it'll be just fun to see. So we're gonna go over there. But before we do, we have to end stream the way we end every single stream. How could I forget? Alex, how do we end every single stream?
Oh, we end every single stream by acting like we're locked in a shark cage and somebody left the door open.
Every single time. How could we forget? We'll go say hi to Venus Marion. In the meantime, I think the shark is getting closer to me. It's like,
Oh, guys, this is such a cool experience. Hey, wait a minute.
Get out of here.
Who
Wait,
left this
On the
open?
outside.
I can open the door.
There's
Derek!
like a big gap here. Aren't
Did
these
you
bars
leave
supposed
this
to be...
open?
You guys?
Classic Derek.
boy.
Guys, I hear music. I hear really ominous music.
what is
Oh, God.
happening?
Oh, no.